Revelio. Revelio. Revelio.
Hengist of Woodcroft certainly knew how to plan cities.
They were out the other day.
Tomes and scrolls. Out of 1,000 magical herbs and fungi. That's surprising.
Likely the school's herbology professor assigned some homework and their library wouldn't have enough copies.
Might.
Might what?
You said that their library wouldn't have enough copies, and I can't help but wonder how you'd possibly know.
My neighbour's boy goes there.
And?
And she told me he mentioned it.
He mentioned that they didn't have enough copies of 1,000 magical herbs and fungi.
Words to that effect?
Ah, so not specifically that.
May I mention something to you that's been on my mind for a while now?
Certainly. Please, what is it that's on your mind? Your husband's still ruining the Sunday roast with Incendio?
No, he's stopped that now.
Krupp, picked up fleas.
No, it's not that, and we're rid of them now.
What is it then? Nothing serious, I hope.
It's you. It's your manner. You're always awkward. I can never have a straightforward conversation with you.
And?
And what?
Is that it? What's been on your mind for months now?
I didn't say months. Aren't you bothered that people think of you as awkward?
I find it wonderful. My mother always said, if you can't be nice, be memorable. May she rest in peace. Those that go to Azkaban never had a chance in the first place.
I miss the old Quidditch goalpost.
Good thing the Ministry banned underage sorcery. Can't trust the young.
Muggles have made life hard for us.
An inquiring mind.
Pardon me, sir. I'm here for the spellcrafts Professor Weasley ordered.
Matilda's student. I thought I might be seeing you soon. I am the proprietor here, Thomas Brown. I take it you've had a conjuring lesson then?
I'm afraid I haven't yet, sir.
Ah, but you will soon enough. It is magic at its purest, creating something out of nothing. Of course, it is not without complexity, but that is where my spellcrafts come in. Stay the course, and you could soon impress even Professor Weasley.
That's certainly something to aspire to, Mr. Brown. I look forward to that day.
And I, too, seeing it. Spellcrafts are incredibly useful for conjuring unique items like custom pieces of furniture or decoration. But I shall let Professor Weasley do the teaching. For now, let's get the spellcrafts you need. A potting table and a potion station, yes?
I believe so, sir.
Good. Nothing like being able to grow your own ingredients and brew what you want when you want. Let's have a look. Let's look at what we have, shall we? Nothing like finding just the right. If you're interested, feel free to take a look around at the rest of my inventory. Nothing like finding just the right thing, is there? A pleasure doing business with you. Let me know if there's anything else I can do to help.
Revelio. Accio. Revelio.
It's a good thing we have auras, is all I'm saying.
Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade. Revelio.
What's more powerful than...
Welcome to J. Pippin's Potions.
Revelio. Pardon me, sir.
Oh, thank goodness. When I heard the bell, I thought you were Miss Lawang. Not that she deigns to come here. Though I don't believe I've seen your face here before, either.
It's my first time in Hogsmeade, actually.
Is it really? Well, Parry Pippin at your service. And this is J. Pippin's Potions. Potions for all ailments. You'll have read it on the sign, of course, but Grandfather always made me say it in full. How may I help you today?
Professor Weasley sent me to collect some recipes. I'm new at Hogwarts.
You're the student she sent the owl about. I set your things aside immediately. I suspected if you're anything like I was at your age, you'd want your potion supplies. Is it not the most fascinating art, potion making? Rivals anything you can do with a wand, I've always said.
Are potions really
Viděl jsem.
They may not be as showy as spellwork, but make no mistake, they are just as powerful. They can heal, destroy, protect. You'll discover all of this soon enough. As it's your first time in, I should mention that it's not just potion recipes I sell. I also offer ready-made drafts for all manner of uses, and I unveil new ones from time to time. Pop in when you can so you don't miss out on anything. But for now, let's get you those recipes, shall we? What can I do for you today?
Problém se ale objevil jinde. Je? To zní děsivě.
A wise decision. Feel free to take a look at the rest of my inventory, or come back another time if you're in a rush today.
Trošku se děsím, jaký problém se tam objevil.
Thank you. A wise decision. Thank you. A wise decision.
Aj,
Thank you.
to bude CPUčkem tohleto.
A wise decision. Thank you.
Hele, zapni si tam Vertical Sync, tam by to mohl teoreticky spravit.
A wise decision. Thank you. A wise decision. Thank you.
Ježišmarja, možná se to i zhoršilo.
I hope to see you again. Farewell for now.
Jak mě nenapadá, co tam ještě udělat. Možná můžeš zkusit snížit FPS. Protože počítám, že CPUčko ti musí jet na 100, že to nestíhá. To jednou upečeš. Jsem to měl ještě navštívit. Takže tohle.
hello there.
Ježišmarja, na co se připravuješ?
Hello there. Please come in.
Já jdu do Prahy a zase budeš dělat, jakože já neexistuju, viď, ty jeden.
Oh, the Dittany for the new 5th year. I take it that's you then. Merlin's beard. Starting Hogwarts as a 5th year. You must be positively reeling from it all.
Not at all. I'm choosing to see it all as one big adventure.
Well, bravo. Not everyone has the temperament to take things as they come. Name's Timothy Teasdale, by the way, and this is my shop, the Magic Neep. I keep the cart out here because I like a good chat. Can't very well be in the thick of things if I'm hidden away inside now, can I?
I suppose not.
In addition to seeds, I have plenty of plants.
Tak teďka tu nebudeš 10, teďka to budeš dřív, to je dobrý. Já chci taky s děvčicou někam skočit, neboj.
But what say we get you a packet of Dittany seeds? Let me guess. You're after something fresh.
Jako znilou zeleninu nechci, chlapče.
Do have a look around. Plenty of ingredients to pique your interest, I'd wager.
Rozumím,
That's
rozumím.
everything. Better go and find Sebastian.
Now, you let me know if there's anything else I can help you with.
To ale jdeš s ní do Prahy, ne?
Let me know if there's anything else I can help you with. No one can say I don't keep a stacked shelf.
Víc Sebastian. Jo, tak to já ne, to já jsem slušný člověk. Ještě to nekrešlo. Normálně zjistil jsem. Tohle je něco jako úsměvného pro tebe. Že jak mám ten počítač, tak úspěšně je tu docela problém ve chvíli, kdy mám tu hru na max, tak ta hra to nestíhá. To jsem jako dlouho neviděl, že by hra nestíhala. Spíš jako počítač většinou nestíhá. Takže když to mám všechno na max a tak dále, tak se mi stane to, že prostě ta hra crashne. Grafika si říká, what the hell, jedu na 50%, ani se nezahřiju a nejdou bom. Hra odumře.
I officially have all of my supplies.
Excellent.
Did you get what you needed for your sister?
I did. So I suppose the world is our oyster now. Let's see what else we can get up to.
A, čupakabra. Já chci taky zabíjet. Je to tak?
Are we weakening him at all?
Keep at it. We'll wear him down eventually.
Potato!
What was that?
A taste of his own medicine.
Nicely done. That's right, you lumbering louts.
He's faltering.
A few more hits should do the job.
Tohle to vypadalo jako rozprskávací úsí.
Second troll. Did you two take on a fully grown troll by yourselves?
I suppose so. It's all a bit of a blur, to be honest.
Merlin's beard. Are you all right?
We are, and we were glad to help.
I'd say help is a bit of an understatement. Nerve like that. The makings of an aura, if you ask me. If you are unharmed, perhaps the two of you wouldn't mind helping me put a few things back to where they were.
Of course, officer.
Singer.
Je to tak, souhlasím. Ale to bude až za dlouho. Hezky to tam trolí chlapec. Ty vole, jak jsem viděl přesně, co to bude. Já se to chci podat. Jde podat? A já bych spíš něco jako Crucio nebo tak. A moje knížka. Jo, že můžeš spamovat, říkáš. Vím. To je všechno od tohoto maníka. Už si s ním dělám rybku. Abyš to takhle opravit barák, to je luxusní. Mně by stačilo, kdyby to šlo u auta. Pojď, podrbeme tě.
Mr. Hill was just singing your praises. The chest. Ja, das ist gut.
Hello, sir. I don't believe we've met.
Allow me to introduce myself, Augustus Hill, clothier extraordinaire. I should like to thank you for your remarkable bravery in fighting those trolls, and not to mention your help restoring Hogsmeade to its rightful state.
I was happy to help.
Frankly, you deserve an Order of Merlin. But I can offer you something much
Why,
more
yes.
useful. I own Gladrag's wizardware, and among my inventory are some unique items that afford certain protections, as it were. Life-saving protections. And as I suspect this won't be your last dangerous encounter, I'd like to give you one such set of robes, in thanks for what you did today.
Thank you, sir.
Mr. Hill. That's very generous of you.
It's the least I can do. Now, let's try this on for size, shall we? Plenty for your perusal today. Take your time. You won't be disappointed. That's a glad...
Want to equip it. Kde mám klouk? Je všechno. To je od levelu 12.
I suspect you have a sharp eye for fashion.
I'd say we've earned a butterbeer or two, wouldn't you? Might help me forget that I was almost pulverized by a troll.
I'd say that I agree with you.
Perfect. The 3 broomsticks is just this way.
I sell even more back.
A teď. Rozložíme. Mám nový rukavičky, nebo? Jsem myslel, že jsem vzal rukavičky. Rozložíme. Rozložíme. Je zvyk z Destiny. Všechno rozkládat, co jde. Tuším, že to není správný postup, že se s těma itemama určitě něco dá dělat.
Should you be inclined, you're most welcome to peruse my shop at your leisure. You won't be disappointed. That's a Gladrag's promise.
On to fakt nemá rukavice.
I suspect you have a sharp eye for fashion. Be sure to stop by whenever you're about.
Zamčený, dobře. Nechci se, když piješ čaj. Nebo kafe, tak. Počkej, hraje tu hudbu.
Assuming it isn't utter bedlam in there, you might even meet Sirona, the owner. She's a good one to know.
Is she?
You said you could get to the child when they came to Hogsmeade. That all you needed was a distraction. I gave you a distraction.
I just watched a student take down your distraction. Who's this child? What are you not telling me?
All you need to know is that if you cannot get to the child, then you have no value to me.
Let's go.
Did they see us?
I don't think so.
What was that goblin doing with Victor Rookwood?
Ranrock is working with Rookwood.
The goblin from the Daily Prophet. I knew I'd seen him somewhere. Quickly, let's get inside the 3 broomsticks.
Je byl nějaký collectible.
It's a treat to see you, Lord Gok. I shall let you know if I hear anything.
Thank you, Sirona.
You be well.
Už ty ženská mluví spíš jako chlap.
Now, what can I... Oh, there's a face I haven't seen before.
It's my first time here.
Welcome. Butterbeer's on me. Heard about the attack. I shall be looking in on the other shopkeepers and residents shortly. Glad to see you two escaped injury.
Thanks to this one. Single-handedly took down a troll.
Is that right? Well done.
Thank you for this.
My pleasure. I will say, trolls in Hogsmeade. That's never happened before. Something's not right. The only brutes we usually have to deal with are...
Nazdarovisko.
How timely.
Was that Lodgok I saw leaving just now? Your clientele's not what it used to be, Sirona.
Not to worry, Victor. Once the 2 of you leave, the caliber of my clientele will greatly improve. I wouldn't do that if I were you, Theophilus.
Come now. No need for theatrics. I'm only here for this one anyway.
My friend is enjoying a well-earned butterbeer.
Only want a quick word.
Perhaps you didn't hear me. I said, my friend is busy.
One would think you all had enough bloodshed for one day. Come, Theophilus. The Three Broomsticks isn't what it used to be. Let's take our galleons elsewhere. Can't drink butterbeer forever.
To znělo jako výhruška. Ale tahle ta silná ženomůž nás ochránila.
Watch your back. Rookwood and Harlow are worse than any troll you might encounter.
Trolls? Ranrock and Rookwood? What are you not telling me?
I'm a wizard, Harry.
It is perhaps best I do that later.
And on that note, I think we should head back to the castle.
Revelio.
A ne, první kolektivy, pak můžem. Headback. Tady si dáme sváčů. Vynikající, trošku starší, ale vynikající. Co to ještě je? Tady musí být něco zajímavého. Jo, ten Rookwood se mi taky líbí. Sympatiák. Ale tamhle je pytel s odpadkama, tam bude nějaký loot. Tam. Jsou tam brýličky. Možná budou hezčí než ty, co mám teďka. What the f... Tak, to jsem říct, jsou nádherný. Já se k ní dostal. Ukaž. Zamčený. OK. Je něco nahoře? By mohl být nějaký catnip. Tamhle je truhla nahoře. Normálně zámek to udrží. Zničím trola, ale v obyčejný dveře vykopnout neumím. Katastrofa.
I'm certainly glad Sirona was there. Told you she was one of the good ones.
I can see that. She didn't seem at all intimidated by Rookwood and Harlow.
I think you'll need to tell me why Victor Rookwood has you in his sights. But we can talk later. For the moment, we should return to the castle. Professor Weasley's certain to hear about the troll attack soon if she hasn't already. Don't want to risk another detention for getting back after hours.
Okay. Je fast trval?
Revelio.
Nazdar, Samo. Nekousneš mě?
Reparo.
Sova nebyla rozbitá. A hra je pěkná. Haven't seen me, I've just got something. Zatím musím říct, že je to super příběhovka, dokonce je tam nějaký multiplayer. Nevím, jak se to hraje v multiáku, neskoušel jsem ještě. Ale zatím můžu říct, že je obrovská ta hra. Vypadá fakt pěkně. A to musíš brát v potaz, že já jsem, co se grafiky týče, jako jsem to musel srazit hodně dolů. Protože i když počítač to utáhne na ultra, tak hra to nerozdejchá na ultra. Názdar Lexempuro. Tady má někdo krabičku. Nová šála. Mažu. Když jako nechce se mi nosit jako čemu nosit v baráku čepici a šálu. Mi přijde takový jako, že not great, not good. Se tam nějak dostat? Je tam teleport. Appearance of any gear can be... Takže když tady to budu chtít změnit... Tady to nezměním. Tak jak to změním? Change appearance? Tak. Change appearance. Okay. Něco mě napadlo. To není přesně to, co jsem chtěl. Ale tohle to vypadá slušivě, ne? Je to korko. Neskoušel jsem ještě. Jak říkám, vyzkouším, uvidím. Si myslím, že ona má dobrý zrak. Oho. Vypadá zabijácky. Dáme zatím to. Co je tohle? Tohle to je jako z nějakého gangbangu. Nechám takhle. Co ty rukavice? Tohle to vypadají lidí. Dobře, necháme to takhle. Hezky. Celestiálka, přesně tak. Je to celestiálka, ale tohle to je Wild West, normálně koukej na to.
Werewolves, where were you? In the Goblin Rebellion of 1752.
And by the end of it, the Minister for Magic was Albert Boot.
No, it wasn't. Oh, what fun! I won't say my goodbyes.
Okay, tady koukáme ray tracing trošku.
I'm not telling lies, Peeves. It was Albert Boot.
Tady jsou tyhle ty dva.
Oh, fight! It's a bold attack. Was the Minister a boot or the Minister a flack?
Stop it, Peeves. You'll get us in trouble.
In trouble you will be, but you can't give Peeves a smack. She says it's a boot, and he says it's a flack.
Peeves, enough. You'll get us all detention. And you're both wrong anyway. It was Hephaestus Gore.
It wasn't boot and it wasn't flack, but you're all in trouble with Professor Black.
Tady je tohle, ne? Tady teda by to bylo co? To tady není? A já nechci. Jo, ona je tam 0 dokonce. To jsem nevěděl. 0, 1, 2, 3. Potřebuju takhle to. Tohle to jsou 2 a tady je to 1, 5, takže potřebuju 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, klíště. Já jsem genius. Umím počítat. To zrovna nezná moc dobře. Ještě něco jsem dostal, že jo? Pojď, já jsem nedostal nic. Malička! Počkat, to je něco lítalo? Víte, jsem. Rukavice vypadají zabijácky, které jsou tady. Pojď sem, kočičko, já ti pomůžu.
Oi, can you help me?
Už není doktor. Patronič chci. Jobity. Vyrazíme dveře. Hej. To tebe jako chrápal tam na zemi, to vážně? Ne.
Professor, I'm glad to see you.
And I you. Thank Merlin you're in one piece. I heard about the attack. Trolls in Hogsmeade?
Sir, the trolls were wearing armor. It had that dark glow, like the dragon collar.
Goblin silver. Ranrock used it to control the dragon. But how? And why send trolls to...
They were there because of me. I overheard Ranrock talking with Victor Rookwood.
Ranrock was in Hogsmeade? With Rookwood?
The trolls were Ranrock's distraction so that Rookwood could get to me. And he would have, had Sirona and the patrons at the Three Broomsticks not intervened.
This is grave news indeed. If Ranrock's goblins and dark wizards are after you, they want what we found in that vault.
Speaking of the vault, do you think that Ranrock is working with any of the goblins at Gringotts?
I do not. Gringotts goblins aren't typically the friendliest of beings, but they have a great deal of integrity. No, I dare say after what happened to that poor banker, the goblins at Gringotts are no followers of Ranrock.
They're after the locket. You said you discovered something in it.
Yes. I discovered an inscription. When I read it aloud, this map appeared. Clever enchantment. It's a map of Hogwarts, to be sure, but I do not know where it leads.
It leads to the library. The restricted section, to be precise. And a bit beyond. I see traces of magic there on the map.
I suspected you would see something.
Shall we go?
I appreciate your enthusiasm, and I'm eager to discover what we may find there as well. But if our experience at Gringotts, let alone what happened to Miriam, taught me anything, it's that the path we're on is terribly dangerous. I'd like you to work with Professor Hecat a bit, before we continue.
But sir, how dangerous could the library be? Perhaps we're only after a book.
Perhaps we are only after a book, but we should be prepared for anything. Once you've honed your defensive magic further, come and see me. I'll let Professor Hecat know to expect you.
Kaori, s tím můžeš počítat. Na ten čupák tu nic nemá? Já jsem z něj zklamanej. Open quest log. Ja. A, už mám mádnu, koukám. Ještě zjistit, jak se používají potylky, kurník. Co si dělá srandu, já použiju Revelio a on začne křičet. Jasně.
I'm here about the new spell you wanted to teach me, Professor.
Good. Professor Fig indicated a certain urgency to you completing your defensive magic assignments. As such, you are to learn Incendio, the fire-making spell, handy for lighting torches, burning away spider webs, and, when necessary, defending against those who would wish to do us harm.
Sounds versatile.
Quite. But before we get started, I'd like you to complete a few tasks. You may be surprised by some of them. Astonishing how much students don't think their professors know. When you're finished, come and see me. Then we shall begin working on Incendio. You know where to find me once you've finished.
Seems crossed ones isn't as secret as it's believed to be.
Jako ty obrázky, ty splash screeny jsou fakt hezký. Není to něco, co bych třeba minul, nebo...
Glad you could make it. Lucan's just over there.
To je ta socha.
Can I help you?
Sebastian told me to see you about a club.
If Sebastian vouches for you, that's all I need to know. I coordinate duels for crossed ones. A dueling club of sorts. It's invitation only, so you must have really impressed Sebastian.
I seem to have a knack for dueling.
Then you've come to the right place.
How does crossed wands work exactly?
You show up, I match you with other duelists, and whoever is still standing in the end wins. It's our way of determining the school's greatest duelist once and for all. And to liven things up, the winner is awarded a prize. Interested?
Huh? Samozřejmě, že interest.
Dueling's an entertaining pastime.
I agree. Besides, in crossed ones, you could duel with a partner if you like. Your first time I'll pair you with Sebastian. Next time, you'll need to bring a partner along, or duel alone. So, care to step into the ring?
Get me in the ring.
Spectacular! Let the fireworks begin!
Jasně tak, look.
We'll make you regret signing up.
Exit! Oh, watch. Break through yellow shield. Okay. Kapslok? Já nechci použít kapslok.
Glad I didn't bet on that round.
Nice work. Sebastian wasn't wrong about you. There's strong competition ahead, but keep this up and you could be the next school champion.
Brilliant. Count me in.
I shall. In fact, the second duel is ready when you are. And as a fully initiated member, you now have access to the official Crossed Wands training dummy. Very good way to master spell combinations. Come and see me, and I'll set it up.
Já můžu kombinovat spely?
Again, congratulations on your first Crossed Wands victory. Well fought. Hope to see you back here again.
Já tu na něj počkám.
Hello, Lucan. Is the next round of crossed wands all set?
Why, yes it is. I've got a great match lined up. Ready for another round?
I'm ready. Let's do it.
Brilliant. Are you dueling with a partner?
Yes, Sebastian.
Then let's get to it. Ready to get thrashed? Apologies in advance.
Počkej, oni jsou tři, my jsme dva? Vylečila, tak... takže... A proč ty spely tady na tomhletom obrázku vypadají úplně jinak? Jsou jinak uspořádaný.
Pity more people can't watch the duels.
Tě to začíná bavit?
Bravo!
I gave it my all.
You did indeed. The other duelists have already taken notice of you, but after that last round, they'll really have it in for you. You'd better keep practicing if you want a chance at winning, or at least surviving the next round. I'll let you know when we're ready. Hope to see you then. The next round is for all the gobstones, so to speak.
Nejde to. Sebastiane, pojď se mnou pokecat. Buď se mnou kamarád. Sebastiane. A jde.
Hello, Lucan. May I use the training dummy?
Já nechci training dummy, já chci někoho.
Fetch it and give you a list of combinations to practice. Ready to have a try now?
That would be wonderful.
Be sure to cast all your spells before the dummy lands. If you need to stop practicing before you finish all of them, let me know.
OK. Hej, takže dáme to do vzduchu. Jo, počkat, ono to chce takhle. Takže tohle. To máme dalšího. Takže tohle to jsou komba. A co reparo, nemůžu použít? Já jsem projel jedno kombo, to není žádný practice.
Assignment's all finished.
Kde jsou spely? Nebude v kolekcích, to bude jinde. Jestli to bylo přes tabulátor? Ne. Tak přes téčku. Ha! To je tohle. Ale prohodíme to. Tady bude. What? Co je tohle? Transformation. To je přímé opravy, opak, dobrý. What? To otevřu jak? Podnikty jsou zamčený a tam je truhla. Jdeme zpátky za babčou. Hamora. Začíná mydlat.
Of course it is.
She's right.
Thank you. Well, it's their own fault for saving it.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind. Levioso.
Já mám pocit, že jdu špatně. Jo, já nemám ještě žádný kouzla, já mám ty 4 základní. Se musím naučit, teďka to ohnivý. Ale to ještě nevzdělaná slečna, to se učí.
I finished all of the tasks you gave me, Professor Hecat.
Glad to hear it. Then you should be ready to learn Incendio.
Should be,
Jak nikdy.
Professor?
Yes. I'm sorry to say, I visited enough careless colleagues at St. Mungo's to assure you that fire is a fickle servant. Your spellcasting has impressed me thus far, but please maintain focus. I would rather we not end today's lesson with your robes aflame. Let us begin. And remember, focus on the proper wand movement. Concentrate and keep your wand steady. Good work. It's for you.
Incendio.
A já jsem chtěl zapálit babču.
You're getting it. Keep at it. And do try not to incinerate yourself.
Byly tu ještě někde takový ty special dveře, jo? Tak Lulet prý nemůže. Že je tu všechno zamčený, jako kdyby tu někdo čoroval. Zajímavý. Nic nebudu chrápat na zemi.
There you are.
Here I am.
Hello, sir. You'll be pleased to know that I worked on my defensive magic with Professor Hecat.
So I hear. She tells me you've taken rather well to your new wand. You must continue to work with her and your other professors to improve your skills. That said, I don't wish to postpone our visit to the library any longer. So, shall we proceed?
Fig, I have work for you. Come.
Headmaster, I'm with a student and my schedule
Your schedule will wait indefinitely, as will your student. I would think that after all the trouble you caused me with Osric, you'd be eager to make amends. My office, 5 minutes.
man is exasperating. Unfortunately, our trip to the restricted section will have to wait a bit longer.
But Professor...
We have no choice. It would be unwise to provoke our illustrious headmaster further. I shall find you when I've completed whatever toils I must endure.
To se používá tady na tuhletu sošku. Reparo ne. To by tam mohlo být.
Lumos.
Sebastian, here I go.
What are you up to now?
Díky. Kam? Zklamání. Je tady. Díky.
Sebastian, there you are.
There you are. You promised me an explanation for what happened in the Three Broomsticks. Not many students have Victor Rookwood's attention. What was that all about?
I've never even met him. Perhaps he mistook me for another student.
If you say so. I won't press you now, but you will have to tell me what's going on at some point. You might need me. So, why were you looking for me?
I need to find something for Professor Fig, but it's in the restricted section of the library.
He can't get it himself?
He was called away by Black at the last moment.
By Black.
I could wait to get a note from him, but...
You want to show some initiative.
Precisely. You mentioned being clever enough not to get caught in the restricted section.
And I am. Meet me outside the library tonight, and tell no one.
Ooh, we are going to do some pressichinking.
What will happen if we're caught in the restricted section?
Detention, no doubt. But a word of caution or two will help. For one, avoid Peeves, the poltergeist. Aside from wanton destruction of property, he loves nothing more than telling on the likes of us.
How concerned should I be about the librarian?
Madam Scribner doesn't take kindly to clandestine activities taking place amongst her precious books. So do all that you can to avoid her. She and I have had our entanglements, but I can hold my own against her. You may not be so lucky.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll meet you later.
Noční rande. ¿Qué pasa? Oh. Teleport.
Revelio.
No? Nefungovalo, jak jsem chtěl.
Well, that's one of Zenobia's gobstones. I hardly see what all the fuss is about.
Hello, Chupacabra.
See there? That's the door we need to reach. And those annoying prefects would love nothing more than to rat on us to Scribner, so don't let them see us. Understood?
I can be sneaky. Let's go.
Hold on now. There's a spell you should know. The Disillusionment Charm. Good for getting places you're not supposed to be. Cast it and you'll appear as little more than a trick of the light, just as long as you keep your distance and stay quiet.
You mean I'll actually be able to turn invisible?
Something like that. It's not as foolproof as a cloak, but those are expensive. And spells are free. Give it a try.
What the hell? No, co to je? Líká knížka, tu chci. No, ono to nezruší, to neviditelnost, to je luxusní. Jak pošlu tyhle ty dva pryč?
Still here. Quick, behind the bookcase.
Damn. You told me the librarian would be gone by now.
I said usually, but it'll still be all right. Do you see her desk behind me? The key is in the drawer of that desk. Now, here's what we're going to do. I'll create a distraction to draw her away. You focus on getting the key. I'll meet you outside of the restricted section.
Wait, why do we need a key? Isn't there a spell for this?
Alohomora. That's how I always used to get in. But the librarian twigged that I knew the spell and cast an anti-Alohomora charm on the lock. So now it's just this key. But don't worry. I said I'd get you in, and I always keep my word. Trust me.
A ten distraction je kde? A, tamhle.
Is someone there? Is that you, Peeves?
The key. That wasn't so difficult after all. Now, to find that book. Revelio.
Oh, that one's charmed to look more useful than it is. It's fooled me twice. Never judge a tome by its cover, I say.
To je dobré.
Ghost, don't let her see you.
A tady je ta knížka. Kde je? Kde je hadra na záda tady?
Should be in the clear now. No need for us to be skulking about.
So what is it you've been looking for?
I'm looking for a cure to help my twin sister, Anne, so that she can return to Hogwarts. Because Merlin knows everyone else has given up.
Why do you think you'll find a cure in the restricted section? Does the Hogwarts matron have nothing that can help Anne?
No! We've tried everyone from Nurse Blaney to St. Mungo's. But I can research on my own. No need to concern yourself with that right now. Let's focus on what you're after. Which is what, precisely?
Dobrá otázka.
You're being awfully cryptic.
Já taky nevím, co hledám. Hledám štěstí. Mládí. Něco? Tam je truhla. Ale to je ta s tím vokem a já na to ještě nemám to kouzlo. Pojď sem. Se nemůžu tady naučit si nějaký ty knížky. Něco. Knock knock. Somebody ho. Ooh. Ooh. Oh fuck.
Sebastian Cello and his new little friend. Out exploring where they shouldn't be. Naughty, naughty. You'll get caughty.
Peeves, don't you...
I'm going to tell. I'm going to tell. I'm going to tell.
Oh, blasted Peeves! I've got to stop him, or at least get to the librarian with a good excuse for all of this.
Wait, I don't want you getting into trouble for me.
I have a way with the faculty when it comes to disciplinary matters. Besides, I like having friends who are in my debt. Now go. Good luck in your search.
Marek, to dlouhý děj, přátelé.
Where's that damned poltergeist got to?
I know just the spell to repair this armor.
Repair? Taky jsem si myslel, že to bude repair. Já chci ještě tohle dát.
Reparo. Revelio.
Co jsem to dostal? Jsem dostal nějakou šipku. A jakou? Dej to. Cosmetic Alteration. Haha. A tam.
Revelio.
To už se nemám vlastně ani před kým moc co schovává. Kam jsem se dostal?
Of course. Traces of ancient magic. There must be more to this. That's it.
To vypadá hezky. Ale před vším truhličku musíme, ale ne.
Revelio.
Where might this lead?
To je napínavý.
Revelio.
Not surprising.
To je masakr. Begin generation, aha.
Revelio. Levioso. Potato. Accio.
Jo, já chci tam na to. Nemůžu použít. Šu. A já bych tu truhlu chtěl?
This must be the way forward. But to where? Nearly there. Best keep my wits about me.
Nazdar, nazdar.
Revelio.
Levioso. Here. Incendio. Levioso. Protego. Incendio. Levioso. Incendio. Accio. Protego.
It is a book after all.
You wanted to see me? Headmistress Fitzgerald, Professor Rackham.
Miss Isadora Morganach, welcome.
Professor Rookwood, Professor Bakar.
We understand that you are adjusting well to life at Hogwarts.
I am.
I am glad. Especially in light of your unusual situation, starting as a 5th year.
As it happens, I was also admitted to Hogwarts as a 5th year. I've never heard of another like us.
Miss Morganach, when we spoke yesterday after class, you asked about the beautiful swirls you saw years ago when we visited your hamlet.
I recognized you all immediately. I cannot thank you enough for what you did.
We were glad to help.
And yes, I did see swirls of magic everywhere that day. My father insists it was my imagination running wild, but it was certainly real to me.
It was not your imagination.
Percival, Professor Rackham can see them too. But we've never known of another who could.
don't understand. What are they?
The whispers or traces that appear when a particular form of ancient magic is wielded.
Ancient magic?
Few are capable of wielding it. Hogwarts itself is a stronghold of ancient magic.
So if I can see traces of ancient magic, does that mean I can wield it too?
With the proper training.
But let us not get ahead of ourselves, Miss Morganach.
Before I can train you to wield such magic, you must first master all that Hogwarts has to offer.
A magic this powerful can do great harm in the wrong hands. It must be wielded by a select few. As such, we ask that you not speak to anyone about what we have discussed here today.
Sebastian.
Sneaking in the restricted section again! I had thought we were through with this mischief. Clearly detentions are insufficient. I'm afraid I must take this to the headmaster.
But that being said, Peeves informs me that you didn't come alone tonight. If someone has coerced you, I would have you tell me. You're a bright boy. Don't waste this.
There was nobody else. I came alone.
Oh, Sebastian. What will your uncle say?
You cannot be serious. Goblins working with Rookwood makes no sense.
It is rather unorthodox, to say the least.
Unorthodox? It's inconceivable. It's... Ah, Fig. You have a visitor. I'll see what I can find out.
Sir, I was able to search the restricted section while you were with Professor Black. It was a book we were after.
What? That's... Wait. You accessed the restricted section? But how? Thinking on it, perhaps it's best you spare me the details.
Fair enough. In fact, the book was below the restricted section, as it appeared on the map.
I want to hear everything. First, let's have a look. Oh dear. Some of these pages seem to be missing. It appears someone has got to the book before us. Still, I will need time to study what remains. Perhaps we can still salvage something useful, though it may take some time.
I wonder why it was here, below Hogwarts.
I think I know, sir. I saw 2 more memories where I found the book.
Another pensive. Godric's heart.
The man we saw before, Percival Rackham, was a professor here. The first memory showed him and 3 other professors using ancient magic to restore a hamlet from a drought.
Miriam was right. And the second memory?
In the second, they were talking to a student who started as a 5th year, like I did. She could see traces of magic too.
Why those memories? Perhaps this book will explain. I'll have to take it with me to London. The headmaster has insisted that I speak directly to the minister about George's death.
What will you tell them about Mr. Osric's death?
I don't know how much I dare say. George tried to convince the ministry about Ranrock, but to no avail. My instinct is to follow the path we are on for the moment and keep the details to ourselves until we know more.
I understand. I'll see what I can learn about the missing pages while you're gone.
Good. Don't neglect your studies. Your wand work is improving by the day. But you'll want to pay attention in herbology and potions. There's more to magic than spellcasting.
Plenty to keep me occupied while you're gone.
You've done exceptionally well. I look forward to seeing all that you've accomplished when I return. Oh, and don't neglect your friends. You may be surprised by how much you can learn from them as well.
Revelio.
As soon as possible. I would like to talk to you about Rookwood and Harlow, and it might be best to do so outside of the castle.
Professor Fig and Weasley have asked that I teach you an additional defensive spell. Please take the assignments I have given you, and then proceed to see me in my class.
Já pomyslím, že pro teďka stačí. Všem, kteří se dostali, drahá už je tady. Zatím čus.